Hello and welcome back to The Witcher, everyone. I just teleported to Coxton Laboratory and I sat down to rest so I can spend the points I have here and make a couple of potions. So let's get to it. The silver talent, I'm thinking I'm getting this so I have more damage and more vitality. And the next one I'm gonna get this, aggression. So flat damage, you can't argue with that. On this side, we can get attack, dodge, parry. I'm gonna get probably most of these. And here as well. And here. Increases chance. Yes, I'm gonna need this. Actually, not really. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. For signs, usually I don't really spend much points in signs, and sword styles, I usually upgrade just the bronze, and silver, maybe I'll get the silver. Other than that, I just go this way until I'm level 5, if I can. So let's see, I'm gonna get this one. And for the bronze, let's see, nothing here. I'm gonna get this, although I don't think I'm gonna require it very much. Place a power twice daily, now you don't need it. These we already have. Let's get this damage. Actually, no. I'm gonna get this. Precise hit and knockdown. Very good if you're surrounded by monsters. And let's make a couple of potions. I still have 2 cat, that's enough. I need 1 tawny all. Let me show you the recipe I use. Let's see. Tawny all we need with rubedo. So what do we need here? Vitriol. For vitriol I use these suent mushrooms. Then we got 8 here. And for 8 here you have the hellebore. And this is the recipe I use. And for swallow, let's see, how many do we need? 7, we can make them. So swallow is, we need Nigredo, we have this one. But I don't use this one, so what's this? Vitriol. I usually use ghoul blood, because I kill a lot of ghouls. But since we have a lot of these, I guess we can have this. For Ribis, we have, where is it? Celandine. And for 8 here, we have, where is it? The Drowned Dead Tongue. And there we have it. Now I'm gonna make the rest. So you don't sit through all of this, I'm gonna cut it. So I'll see you when I finish resting. And I'm back. Let's talk to Kalkstein. Tell him about the tower, what we know.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad?
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
Okay, I don't have anything to sell him. Let's read this formula. We still need to complete the Algol contract. And I think I can fight some Algol in the sewers and at night in the swamp. Okay, let's go see the blacksmith, then I'm gonna talk to Vivaldi.
Business slows on the
And
days.
it pays to be friends with this blacksmith because you pay him less for the lightning rod.
What do you...
Show me.
Mr. Chief.
Okay, I can afford to buy this, but I want to sell this armor to the other smith. So I'm not gonna buy this right now. I'm gonna keep the meteorite. Okay, let's talk to him.
Need something?
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you.
Would you make me a lightning rod? A long metal?
I know what one is. We used them in Mahakam when humans still prayed to storms. You haven't learnt much about lightning rods since.
Can you make a lightning rod?
Are you trying to offend me, or can't you control what you say? I can, for 50 orens.
Deal.
Come back later.
So we need to exit and re-enter. So let's pretend we give him time to make the lightning rod. So let's go to Vivaldi.
What brings you here?
I have a message for you from Yevon.
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
Gold?
Gold indeed. If you care to drop by later, you can collect my answer to Yevon.
Agreed.
But don't count on getting any gold from me. Yevon has doubtless promised you some already.
Okay, the blacksmith should have finished the lightning rod, so we give him time to write the letter.
The lightning rod?
It's ready. 50 orens.
50 orens, like we agreed. Have you finished your answer to Yevon?
Yes, here it is. The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
Anything I haven't read around here? I guess not. I'll go sell something. Actually, I'll take you with me.
As Ralpanek says, the only good elves...
What?
The elves are worse. I despise
Okay, I
those
don't need all
bastards
these
at my
rings.
altar. Let's drink.
I'm gonna keep these. Where's the book guy?
It's raining.
Okay, I don't see him around here.
It's
Okay,
really
might
raining.
come out later. Okay, I'll go to the inn,
Oh,
drop a
it's
few
raining.
things there. Oh, let's talk to Zoltan, see if he has anything to say to us.
How strange.
Nah, nothing.
Farewell.
Phantom hounds.
So I'll go to the inn real quick.
Possibly.
Alright, and I'm back. And I'm in the swamp, in Vasca's house. Let's talk to her about the lumberjack. Okay, if you say so. About the lumberjack quest.
The water.
The tree fellers grow uneasy about the Vodianoi.
Vodianoi.
The lumberjacks think the waterlords threaten them.
The waterlords grant mercy to those who recognize the truth of their mission. The woodcutters have naught to fear.
I'll negotiate with them, but I'll need your help.
The woodcutters should lay down their weapons as a sign of peace. Offer their leader's axe unto the waterlords. Humble yourself before them. If the lords see no falsity in your heart, they will lift you up, and the woodcutters need fear no more. But first, you must last the night in a sign of humility.
Okay.
The waterlords are nigh.
How do I communicate with Vodianoi?
We know little of the lord's language. We communicate through objects we conceal in the altar. We receive answers after a lord has visited.
Where's the altar?
By the oven, between the clay pits.
Why do you worship the fish people?
Speak with reverence about the lords.
Sorry.
We believe the world emerged from the waters which will engulf the world once more. The dry lands birthed all evil. The water lords are divine beings who have retained ancient wisdom, but beneath them lies the one God, the creator of all, the dweller of the deep, the one who will come in anger.
What kind of god is he?
A god above all gods. I cannot speak of him with the uninitiated.
Why do you place items on the altar?
You are not one of us. Contact the lords and acknowledge their power.
Yes, I wish to believe.
You can gain favor by placing plants on the altar as sacrifice.
What else do you leave?
Brews and incense. When placed on the altar, our ill recover miraculously.
What else?
Avoid gifts unpleasing to the lords. All that harms life-giving waters.
I'll be careful.
All trappings of dry land signify resentment.
Farewell.
So yeah, apparently you can leave stuff at that altar over there. But I've never done it, so I don't know exactly what happens. Now I'm gonna rest at the fire outside until nighttime because we have to complete the Varden's quest. That I completely forgot about. So let me rest here.
Stupid game.
Now I don't know if we till dusk or till midnight, so in between is maybe the perfect time. Let's see if there's anything there. Okay, they're there. And already we're doing a little bit more damage. Okay, anybody else? the quest didn't update, so... Aren't these the ones we have to kill? There we go. Okay, you have nothing. Okay, now I'll go to the lumberjacks, because we have to talk to them, and the ghouls and all ghouls should spawn around here, around this campfire. So I think I'll go this way to the golem, to the stone golem, go this way, and then go to the lumberjacks. So I'll see you when I get to the golem. Okay, here I am at the golem. I run past a bunch of drowners and drowned dead. I didn't want to fight them. And now here there should be ghouls and owl ghouls from what I remember. Yes, there they are. Some owl ghouls and more drowners. Come on. So let's use some necrophage oil. And let's gather them up. Come on, boys. Any more? Let's see, how many do we need? It doesn't say here. Okay, 3. 3 algos should be enough if we can get them. Come on. That's 1, 2, and 3. And we have that finished. I'll go to the druids real quick. And, well, I'll see you there. Okay, here we are at the druids, and Yavin, or I think that was his name, is not around here. Let's ask one of the druids if he's seen him.
Return in the morning. Return in the morning.
Really?
Good night.
Oh, come on.
Gwynblade.
Gwynblade. What's that mean?
White Wolf.
You know me?
Your name precedes you.
You may know more than me. I remember nothing of my past.
Some things are better forgotten. Nevertheless, I do feel sorry for you.
Can you help?
Sadly, no. Perhaps my sisters from Brokilon could help, but they are far away.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland, a wilderness untouched by humans. Those surrounding Brokilon wish to claim our forests, and thus humans and Dryads fight continuously along the borders.
Who is winning?
Our archers are matchless, but how long can we resist the brute force that rendered humans the world's rulers?
So you agree with the elves and dwarves fighting for independence?
Those children? They have long forgotten the struggle's meaning, craving blood and revenge, having only contempt for humans. They fail to see they begin to resemble the humans themselves. We merely defend our home, Gwynblade, and have no ambition of driving humans into the sea.
Why don't you reach a compromise with the humans?
Ha! You treat concessions as weaknesses and believe acts of goodwill are traps. You will never accept our otherness.
Tell me about your lives.
Brokilon is our home, Ithlin our lady. We live in harmony with the forest, flowing through the thickets and knowing the forest's secrets.
Are you happy?
Like humans, we have joys and sorrows, though our end is near. The war with the humans continues, and our numbers diminish.
Tell me about Brokilon.
Brokilon is the Dryad homeland.
Who is with?
Our archers are...
That's sad.
Gwynblade.
What are you doing here?
'Tis a secret. Though I'm taking the chance to visit this grove of old, beautiful trees.
Farewell.
Everything grows.
Okay, so apparently we have to come in the morning to talk to the druids. Let's go talk to the lumberjacks, and the order scouts are here with Siegfried. But we're gonna talk to him later, not now. So I'll see you when I get to the lumberjacks. Okay, here we are, and there's no lumberjacks around here anymore. Just Yaren. I wonder if he'll tell us what happened.
Speak.
The Brickmaker's Eldris claims you can negotiate with the Vodianoi.
Negotiate? Are you daft?
It's worth it, if only to avoid revenge for the massacre you're asking for.
What am I supposed to do? Croak like a frog?
Give me your axe. I'll take it as a sign of peace.
You're testing me. But we'll take the chance.
I'll take the axe to the fish people and return with their response.
Speak.
Godspeed.
Okay, I guess he doesn't tell us. And we should be able to make it in time to place the axe on the altar. So I'll see you when I get to the altar. Okay, there's the altar, and there's a Voidianoid warrior here. If we try to talk to him... Same to you, buddy. No, I don't think this is gonna activate immediately. So we have to put the axe here, and we should receive something in return. Let's see. Did it happen? No, we might need to wait. Is there a fire? There's a fire over there. Let me wait for an hour, come back, and see what happens. If not, we might have to wait a full day. Okay, I waited for an hour. Let's see if it happened. No, it didn't. So we might have to wait for a full day. So I'll rest, I'll talk to the druids. Then I'm gonna go to this side here, because we're gonna have to go there. And then I'll come back here, see if the altar is fixed. Then we're gonna talk to Siegfried. So I'll see you when I talk to the druids. Okay, here I am at the druids, and let's ask one of them about Yavin.
What is it?
I can't find Yavin. What happened to him?
He left to join other elves in the swamp.
Where can I find him?
I wouldn't know. What is...
Okay, this is for the golem, but I'm not gonna talk to him right now.
Farewell.
I don't wanna fight the golem just yet. Okay, I'm gonna need this. And let's go this way, because this is where we have to go. Oh, there's a obelisk here that we missed. I'll get it on my way back. So I'll see when I reach the collapse tower. Actually, it's right over here. I'll do a little cut in. Actually, no. We're here anyway. And a lot of creatures are just gonna run past them. Yeah, I don't wanna fight you right now. So here's the collapse tower. And there are the Scoia'tael. I kinda have to fight these guys. So let me go talk to them. Hello.
Death doesn't scare me.
Good for you.
The grave.
Okay, there's a Scoia'tael that we can talk to before I talk to Avon. Is it you?
Damn right hungry.
Is it you? Let's save.
Humans are intruders. We aim to win back our world.
What do you mean?
Some of our greatest died combating humans. First when your kind arrived in these lands, then recently when we again concluded we couldn't abide mankind's tyranny. Have you seen fenouid flowers? You couldn't find one because you can't distinguish it from common plants.
So if you tell her this and give her some fenouid, she's gonna treat you more with a little bit more respect.
You're blinded by hatred. I've picked fenouid.
Show me. I sense it will be something amusing.
So this, fenouid.
You do know fenouid. I thought wrongly about you.
Don't apologize. Think. Not all humans are mindless barbarians.
You do know fenouid.
Okay, here's Yavin. Let's talk to him.
Ah, Witcher.
You've been busy. A training camp?
We must train to fight effectively.
Really think this band of warriors can accomplish something?
Can a few stones turn into an avalanche? Can an entire city burn down from just one spark? No need to answer. We both know the truth. Yes.
What are you preparing for?
None of your concern, Witcher. But you're no fool. Think hard. Perhaps you'll figure it out.
An uprising against humans? What if I inform the authorities?
Correction. We aim to win the war we're fighting, not start an uprising. And worry about your informing on us? A non-human yourself? Humans will take you no more seriously than they do us. And even if they do listen, we are prepared. So well, in fact, that nothing can stop us. Vizima will burn soon.
I hope I'll be far away when it begins.
Knowing you, we'll doubtless meet in battle. Question is, which side will you choose?
My own.
Naive as a child, you'll find it impossible to remain neutral in a war.
Time will tell.
Yes.
I have Vivaldi's response.
He sends words, not gold. I suspected as much.
So my effort was in vain?
Quite the contrary, Witcher. Vivaldi either will not or cannot help us. Crucial information regardless. Did he say why he refused?
I suppose he advocates peaceful reform, struggle within the limits of the law.
Vivaldi's an intelligent player. Do you really think he believes that possible? Imagine the Temerian gentry and King Foltest returning lands they took from us with fire and sword. Imagine them accepting non-humans as equals. Yes.
Got more work for me?
You proved apt at moving around the swamp, and performed a favor for us. There is something.
I'm listening.
I've heard that Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose have entered the swamp. Those fanatics detest non-humans. They'll come for us sooner or later.
What's it to do with me?
I'd like you to lead the unit to the Golem burial ground, where Karn await with a weapons shipment. If matters turn dire, I expect you to prevent the unit from dispersing.
I'm not sure I want to get involved. I need some time to consider.
Okay, so if you accept that, basically you have to go and kill the scouts, the Order scouts, but I'm not gonna do that. I wanna side with the scouts, because I believe that's the better option. But I wanna go through all of the other conversation options, so let's talk to him again.
Yes.
What are you
None of your... correct.
I hope
knowing
your side.
Sarcasm is no protection against swords. You'll understand that in time.
We'll see.
Yes.
What are you preparing?
None of your...
An upright
correction.
I hope
knowing...
Yavin, I'm a witcher. I was created to protect humans from monsters, whether they have tentacles and scales or walk around on 2 feet giving lofty speeches.
I must admit you amuse me, but I shan't mock you. I'll also refrain from correcting your reasoning. But think how the humans you protect treat you. Do they deserve your loyalty?
That's my business, Yavin.
Yes.
Farewell.
So those are all the options. Sorry, I kind of skipped one of them. I accidentally pressed skip. So now let's continue this way. Let's uncover all of the map and see what's over there. Okay, so we don't have that one over there. The Netzach, whatever, however you pronounce that. Anyway, here's the tower we have to open. Okay, did it discover it? Yes. Okay, let me kill you real quick. Okay, what's left is around here. Can't you just leave me alone? And this is Gramps' house. Let's see if he has anything around here. No. Okay, let's enter and see what's inside. bookcase. You can find another copy of this book here. And now for an interesting conversation.
Gnawed human bones? Brains? I'm gonna puke.
Guess what Gramps is?
This will be my home.
Is that skull and brain human?
Yes.
And the meat?
That too.
Plates. A mug.
That don't get agitated. Listen to my reasons.
What reasons might a cannibal have?
You look pale. Care to eat something?
Why do you eat human flesh?
Well, I enjoy it. It has health-giving qualities, and it tastes like chicken. A pound of human flesh provides the equivalent of...
Spare me.
Well, you asked. I do follow certain rules. For instance, I never consume children.
Truly praiseworthy.
Well, no need for sarcasm. Well, occasionally I polish up a druid or a brickmaker, but I especially savour elf meat. It's aromatic, naturally infused with scents of roots and spices.
What about dwarf meat?
Well, veiny and stringy. I believed I tasted it once, but in truth I'm unsure it was dwarf meat. To my embarrassment, I was forced to fight a drowner for it. The bloody scrap that was my share had little to identify it.
Enough.
As you wish, I'll say no more.
You don't deserve to live.
Well, you can always kill me, but I'm of greater use alive. I've vast knowledge and I know this swamp well. I could be of assistance to you.
Now you can kill him, but he's gonna run outside and you'll have to fight some what were they called? Echinopses, or the plant monsters that spur out of the ground. But if you let him live, he's gonna give you something. So let's let him live.
Like I believe you. You'll flee as soon as I leave.
No, I'm too old to run again. I'd not deceive you. You've come to the swamp on an important mission. Completing it must be of greater import than one old monster. Mark me, I hold answers to many questions.
Fine. You'll live, for now.
Thank you. As a gesture of goodwill, I'll grant you a potion recipe.
That could be useful.
So he gave you a potion, Hang's Man with Venom, which we didn't have. And I don't think there's another place when you can get it, but I could be wrong. Let's go through the other options.
You look...
Shut up, you son of a bitch.
You look...
Why do you eat human flesh?
Well, I enjoy it.
Spare me.
Well, you asked. I
truly praiseworthy.
Well, no need for...
I'm done.
As you wish. You look...
And that's it. You can even rest here. So, yeah, that's another reason not to kill him.
Goodbye.
So now all that's left in the swamp is to do the quest for the Order or the Scoia'tael, the Golem, and what else? The Mage's Tower. But that's a main quest, so we're gonna avoid that. Oh yeah, and the Lumberjacks, but we're gonna have to visit this Voidianoid altar at night. So I'm gonna go to the Order and talk to Siegfried and complete their quest so we can be friends with them. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, here I am, and here's Siegfried.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
If you say so. So let's talk to him.
Ow! Geralt? By the eternal fire, it's good to see you.
What happened?
An Echinops thorn pains me under my greave. I fear I cannot walk. We were seeking the golem burial ground. Some fool, may the eternal fire illuminate the darkness of his mind, was ranting on about mosquitoes and golems when the cursed plant shot me with its thorn. Ouch!
You should get someone to dress that wound.
No time for trivial matters. Elves and hawkers are dealing at the burial ground. My duty was to eliminate the hawkers and the Scoia'tael, chopping off all the Hydra's heads in one fell swoop.
Guess the Hydra got a reprieve.
It was a direct order from the Grand Master. Help me. I'll appoint you commander of my unit.
I'm a witcher, not a soldier.
I believe in you, Geralt. Nothing occurs without cause. The eternal fire has given you both honor and responsibility.
Don't get excited, Siegfried.
We truly need your assistance.
All right, I'll lead your knights.
I thank you. The elves and hawkers are meeting at the golem burial ground. Strike forcefully with confidence. May the eternal fire lead you. It might not be a bad idea to imbibe one of your potions.
Of course. And one more thing. Who are these hawkers?
Rare criminals who supply weapons to the Scoia'tael. Their name derives from the elven word for ravenous greed.
So now we get a couple of soldiers that are gonna follow us.
What's this?
Here they come. I think there's 4 of them. And let's go kill some elves. Come on.
You've pissed me off.
What's this? Eternal fire, fill my heart.
I love this! Die, you rogue!
Well, let me kill her.
Fight!
And that's that. Okay, you don't have anything? Okay, let's see what they have on them. A dagger.
Ah!
And that's it? Okay. This axe is worth more. So nothing else. Let's return to Siegfried. And then I'm gonna go back to town. Because now we can sell to the blacksmith about the one I told you, the strategy. The one you can sell to and you'll have access to all that stuff in chapter 5.
What's this?
Because I want to sell everything to him. And we'll buy the new armor. Come on, don't sit down.
Ow!
So I led your knights to the golem burial ground.
How did the battle end?
Now it's an elven burial ground. Your knights fought well. There were no hawkers, though. The squirrels ambushed us.
You'll be rewarded for your dedication. The Order takes care of its friends.
I don't doubt that.
I'll prove it. I investigated those who attacked us in the sewers.
And?
They're quite interested in witches. Another appeared in Vizima before you.
Berengar.
Indeed. I determined he fell into Salamandra's hands. Be careful. They may want you as well.
So Berengar is alive. This is getting interesting. Thank you, Siegfried.
Friends need to help each other.
See ya.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and teleport to Vizima.
Eternal fire.
Oh, I have a level. And I'll see you in front of the blacksmith when I sell everything. Okay, here we are in front of the Order blacksmith. And let's talk to this guy.
Need anything?
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome.
So now he's friends with us. So like I said before, everything you sell to him, you're gonna have access to in chapter 5. But I think only if you follow the neutral path or the order path. There are 3 paths. If you're going with the Scoia'tael, I don't think you're gonna have access to them. Might have to sell it, might be the same thing but with the dwarven blacksmith, but I like to go to the neutral path, so sell to this guy if you're going neutral. So let's sell our original Witcher sword and our armor, because we're gonna upgrade.
Sir,
can I have a...
As you...
And now I'm gonna buy this. Look at that. Damage received, minus 15%. And the rest of the resistances, plus 10%. And the same armor, only we have spikes on our gloves.
What's
and,
this?
More bottles on our
I need to
shoulder.
save more.
And now we can hold 2 potions. So let's put these here as well. And for the end of the episode, I'm gonna need to go to actually rest, because we're gonna need to go to the swamp at night to collect from the Void Dianoid altar. So I bought a lot of alcohol to make some potions. And since we also have to rest to make the potions, let's go to Kalkstein and finish his quest. And then I'm gonna end the episode.
It could stop raining.
What's the problem?
One should tell bastards like that to go plough themselves.
When do you play again?
Okay, here's Kalkstein.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Algul marrow for me?
Yes, 3 fresh doses.
Splendid. Take this gold.
Okay, so this is gonna be the end of this episode. In the next one, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish it. So probably another more 2 episodes in chapter 2. But until then, like, comment, subscribe if you like what I do here.
Might Ruby
and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.